So as a marketer or a business owner, you might have heard of the platform HubSpot. And you're wondering by yourself, like, what actually is HubSpot? Well, in this video, I'm gonna break down what it is good for, what the history is behind the platform HubSpot, and if you should buy HubSpot. So get comfortable and let's get started with what is HubSpot CRM. What is a CRM and why is it so important? A customer relationship management system collects, organizes, and manages all of your customer related information so that you can keep track of the buyer's journey for every individual you interact with. You can streamline communication, you can enhance the customer experience, and improve the data management. So by using a tool like that, you can, as even a small business, compete with the big businesses because you have all the data tracked from your potential clients, from your current clients, and this you can interact with each individual of that database. So the way HubSpot works is you import all of your contacts, and while you import all of your contacts, you can attach data to it. So for example, you can say their email, their job title, the industry, their last activity date, the lead status. You can do all of that. And you can also create separate lists for each of your contacts. So this way you can keep track of that data and then you can apply marketing to it to eventually convert them into sales. So within the marketing tab, you can do specific ads, emails, landing pages, websites, social SEO. You can do all of that through HubSpot. Then you have the sales page, and in the sales you can track and monitor your deals. So you can see where someone is in your pipeline. So this is very important data because with this data, you can track what your potential customer is in which stage, and what action needs to be taken from there. Now with HubSpot, you also have a great reporting dashboard where you can keep track of all of the data. You can see in a good overview like what's happening right now and where action needs to be taken. So that's the importance of a CRM, and that's why HubSpot is so important. So let me bring you back to the history of HubSpot. I have an exciting story to tell you about how HubSpot first got started. So HubSpot got founded by Dharmesh Shah and Brian Halligan, and they met each other in 2004. And they both share a passion for helping small businesses. So during that time, remember this was 2004, outbound email marketing was getting bigger and bigger, cold calling, all those things, they were getting dominated by the big companies. And small companies, they simply couldn't compete because large companies had so much money to invest in cold calling. So that's why Dharmesh Shah and Brian Halligan, they came together and they were like, we need to find a solution. But Dharmesh Shah had a promise to his wife. He said like after selling his last startup that he would never start a new business again. And here's where Brian convinced him to start that business, and they both shared that interest together. So eventually they did start HubSpot. They had the same interest in starting a software that could help small businesses compete with the big companies. So Brian and Dharmesh, they realized really quickly that if they wanted companies to compete with the big companies, then they had to apply a different strategy. And that strategy was as followed. They needed to get consumers to market for them rather than their team of advertisers. Neither of them knew that that was the basic foundation of inbound marketing, and they were literally the founders of that. So that became also their strategy. They wanted to get inbound marketing, and how do they do that? They did that through blogs. Blogs were for them the best tool to get people to come to them instead of going through their competitors. So they made a ton of blogs on the HubSpot website, and to this date, organic marketing is still the biggest form of getting leads to their website when it comes to comparing it to paid ads, email marketing, and all of that. Like the blogs, that is what has done it for them, and that is what has contributed to their growth. So when it comes to HubSpot vision, they say it's all about the customer experience. So here's what the owner has to say about this.
Today's day and age, to be successful, you need to have a customer experience that's 10 times better than the competition. That's the way you build a great company today.
This far, HubSpot has had an incredible impact on all businesses that are using it. Just on their website alone, we can take a look at some of the case studies that they have completed. For example, Sandler, they transformed their go-to marketing strategy with the Sales Hub. We have Weight Watchers, they completely revamped their enterprise with HubSpot. And also if we go through the stats of HubSpot, they say that with Marketing Service and Sales Hub users, they closed 75% more deals than users with the Sales Hub only. So with the whole package combined, then they say that you have the most chance of success. So the goal for HubSpot is to help you attract more leads, convert more customers, and to grow better. And that's a great vision to have. So HubSpot pretty much is the market leader when it comes to the CRM business. And that is because they've built such a big business around it. But here's also where some of the issues come. Because with HubSpot, you only have a starter plan, which is like $20 a month. And then if you want to upgrade, then you have to pay up to $800, up to thousands of dollars a month. And that is where most of the small business that they were trying to help in the beginning of their history, they are struggling with. Because small and medium-sized businesses simply can't afford this. And that is where EngagePay comes in as a good alternative. EngagePay is the perfect solution for small businesses and entrepreneurs who need a CRM system. It has literally everything you need into one place. For example, EngagePay offers unlimited contacts and pro features for just $99 a month. Just take a look at these reviews of EngagePay. Some people even say EngagePay wins over HubSpot. So if you're curious about EngagePay, then I would highly suggest to try it out. You can check it out by using the link in the description down below. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.